I found out I had diabetes about 10 years ago. It must have been about 8 or 10 months before I actually started on the injected insulin. As I said, when I first was diagnosed, I lost about 30 pounds in trying to just control it, and that alone didn't control it. So I started with the oral medications, and then once I started taking the insulin, I really started packing on the pounds, which becomes a cycle of the more insulin you take, since it's a hormone, the hungrier you are, the more out of control your appetite is, so the more you eat, and then the more insulin you take. So it's like a domino effect. And so I did gain, I've probably put on 45 pounds since I was diagnosed with diabetes about 10 years ago. And I've taken off several years ago. I lost 30 pounds and felt so much better, but it's been lose and gain and lose and gain. And I've been to Weight Watchers, and last year at this time I was doing Jenny Craig.
Okay.
And it was just so easy. I was putting in a lot of time at work and then not wanting to spend a lot of time cooking when I came home, so that was easy. I've taken diet pills that, and I just thought, how do people do this otherwise? But the downside of that is the sleepless nights, and it's terrible potentially for your heart and your nervous system. So did that for a while and lost some weight, but then as soon as I was done doing that, then the weight starts coming back on.
With the medication.
Yeah, yeah. So it works for the period of time that you're actually taking it, but there are the negatives of not being able to sleep and being jittery. Just the challenges every day are that I just don't have the energy that I used to have. Sometimes I don't have the clarity that I used to have. Constant testing and making sure that I'm running at a level where I can function clear-headedly, and I know I can get into the car and drive with, without risk to me or anybody else. They've been very, very supportive. And I know that their concern is because they care for me, and they know that they really do want me here for the long term. So, but I know they get exasperated with me too if I pick up, that dessert or that pasta or that kind of thing. So, and sometimes I'll kid them and say, well, I'll just take an extra shot, but that sort of defeats the purpose too. They are, because they challenge me to push myself beyond where I'm at, and rather than just verbally challenging me, they will go out and do things that I consider amazing, as far as climbing and skydiving and running marathons and working out regularly. They meet the physical challenges and go beyond, and it just inspires me, because I just want a little bit of that determination and stick-to-itiveness.
So when you finish this program, would you go skydiving, maybe?
Yes. My hopes for the program are to get my diabetes, my glucose readings under tight control.
Okay.
And more than that, beyond that, is to maintain tight control, into the future. And I really want to be able to do this with natural methods, and not have to go to that dress, because I know it's more than just controlling my appetite.
Sure.
I mean, even if my stomach is made smaller, I still need to be active in my cure. I'm excited about almost everything about it, traveling to the site, to be on site there, meeting the people, getting nutrition and exercise information, and really getting these efforts jump-started. I mean, like I said, I've made some, initial changes, but I think the lifestyle change I have to make is so vast, and that I need help in doing it, and so that excites me. I think with this program, the follow-up and the years follow-up with it will make all the difference, because I think I could go and be on site for 12 days and have some initial changes, and they would be evident, but I think making them stick longer is going to be more of the challenge. So that's why I think the long-term help, the support will make all the difference. And I think just gearing up to it with, I think having LCA invest this time, this energy in me, and it makes me want to really meet the challenge on that level too.